In this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can bet on football in the UK and never lose again. Hey, welcome back to the channel. For those of you new here, my name's Chris, and on here, I love talking about how to make money online and how to be smarter with your money. The 3 methods I want to tell you about in this video are to do with match betting. Of course, as the regulars know, I talk a lot about match betting on this channel. We're also going to look at how you can bet on accumulators using the ACCA insurance that bookmakers give out. And then finally, I want to go into details with how you can do value betting so that you're always betting on a football team at the better odds and therefore putting the odds into your favor over the long term. Before we get into it though, really quickly, I'll just mention the Profit Boss Match Betting Facebook group. There's over 2,000 members on there now, so if you're interested getting involved with that group, do check out the link down in the description. Okay, so getting straight onto the laptop then, the first method we're talking about is just your stereotypical match betting on football offers. So I'm hoping that people that have clicked on this video are people that have just been betting on football willy-nilly. They've not been, I don't want you to have not been making any money, but if you've been betting on football, you haven't been making any money, then in a way it's great that you found this video, because from now on you're never ever going to lose money betting on football ever again. It's just as simple as that. But this is just typical match betting, so really quick to just show you the basics of how it works. If we go on, so OddsMonkey is of course the site that we use for all of this. So we go to Tools and then over to Calculator. And all you're doing is just placing a bet on a football team for it to win, and then you're placing a bet for it against it to win, so for it to draw or lose. So you can put into this basic calculator here, so bet type normal, back stake, so you're betting £10, back odds of 3.0, and then the bet against that team to win is called the lay bet. So the lay odds, which are actually, you would place your lay bet over at the betting exchange Smarkets, which I'll get into that in a minute, what Smarkets is. But the lay odds could be, say, if it's a 100% match, they would be 3.0 as well. And that then breaks it down here with odds of 3, you could lay £10, so you would have £20 essentially bet against the team to win. And then here it says your overall profit will be £0, 0 pence. And at the bottom there you can see if the football team wins, you'll win £20 at the bookmaker, lose £20 at the exchange and have 0. If the football team draws or loses, then you'll obviously lose your £10 that you bet at the bookmaker, but you'll win £10 at the exchange and again end up with 0. The way that we can make profit with that though is once you've placed that bet, you'll get a free bet, so you'd simply change the bet type to free bet, stake not return. And normally, say with like William Hill's opening offer, you would bet £10 and then you would get £30 as a free bet. Now, you then aim for higher back odds, so if it was, say, back odds of 4 and lay odds of 4.1, just for example, you would then be able to match all those bets up again. So bet for the team at the bookmaker, bet against it over at Smarkets again, over here. And then what's happened is, no matter what the outcome, as you can see there, you've made nearly £22 there. So the first bet is just to get your money back. You're not wanting to make money, you're not losing money. And then the second bet, you're using that free money. So it would literally be like if I said to you, place £10 as a bet with my bookmaker and I will just give you some free money, and no matter what, you'll just win money. And a lot of people get put off by match betting because it sounds too good to be true. I assure you though, if you check out, so my OddsMonkey link down in the description will bring you over to the site, and I do appreciate you going through my link, by the way, but there is some discount codes there if you're wanting to get going with it. But with OddsMonkey, so this is for anyone that's never heard of match betting, you've clicked on this, you've never heard of it. But you can go on to tutorials here, and there's there's 7 tutorials there, step-by-step guides there, and they're completely free to get onto, and it's going to show you how to make your first £69. As I say, check out the discount code in the description. If you go ahead with OddsMonkey, there is my discount code there, ProfitBoss50, to get yourself 50% off. But now you know about the very first method, so that's method 1 done. So that's how you can bet on football to never ever lose again. And I'm sure many of the viewers of the channel will already know about that, but just in case anyone that's watching that hasn't heard of match betting is clicked on this video, that's method 1 discussed. Now, method 2, getting back onto OddsMonkey, if we go to Tools and then Accumulators and then the ACCA Finder, method 2 is actually where you would then... So once you've done all the welcome offers and you've had the free bets sent through from the bookmaker, what you can then do, which this is something that is a fantastic way if you're, if you're just new to match betting and you wanting to just keep making those small amounts of profits each and every day. Getting on accumulator bets is a great way to just get that small amount of money consistently rolling in just while you're building your bankroll up. Your bankroll being the total amount of money that you've got available to put into this. And as you can see here, so this first one, Nordic Bet, EV, so expected value, £11.91. And the way these work is if we click onto all ACCA offers here, and you can see that all these bookmakers are offering insurance and different kinds of offers when you place accumulators. So if we just click on one, Paddy Power Insurance, Paddy Power is a big bookmaker that many people know of. So they have one here, expected value £1.49. And what you do is you just click open and it brings up all the instructions for you here. Now, I have got a video on exactly how you can do these offers, and there are many guides on the OddsMonkey, on the tutorials part and the training on OddsMonkey. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about on how these work, there's many guides on here on how you can learn how to do it. It's not difficult to learn. But yeah, you can see the Paddy Power offer is money back as a free bet if one leg of your 4+ ACCA lets you down. Obviously, ACCA means accumulator, 4 teams selected, and it's 4 bets that are all then connected as one, and that's your accumulator bet. And it says here, it applies to all sports and all markets, excludes horse racing, but we'd be using it for football. As you can see, these are all Euros matches. Max free bet, £10 per day. Minimum odds per leg, 1/5. And you can do it once per day. And if you just have the one Paddy Power account, then you can just do it the once per day. But because there are several of these kind of insurance offers, as we can see there, Odds King Insurance, McBookie Insurance, STS Bet Insurance. There's a lot of different, so VBet UK. There's so many various insurance offers that you can do here. Betfred Insurance, Bet McLean Insurance. There's lots there. Boyle Sports Insurance. And because they're all small offers, but they put you into that positive expected value, it means that you're just never going to lose in the long run. You're just going to be able to place those bets every day and just never lose betting on football. Now that's the second method out the way. Method 3 is something called value betting, which I've had a lot of questions about here on the channel. So really quick, value betting is basically when the bookmaker gives a certain odds for your football team to win. What they're doing is they're giving you worse odds than what its actual real odds are, so that the odds are in their favour. But if you time things correctly, you can actually get on those odds and actually have them where they're in your favour. Now, the way this is done is by using the odds matcher over on OddsMonkey. So all you need to do to get to that is just tools, and it's the very first one there, odds matcher. And as you can see here, so you would just go into filter, and you would just have football selected, and then you would just press apply on that. You just want football on there. And what it's going to do is, so as you can see, it's loading there, and we can close the filter. Now, what it's done is it's found all of these matches, so all these football matches with all these different bookmakers, and you can see that they're 100% match rating, so rating percentage 100%. And that means that it's at the true value of odds. And these odds, they don't often stay at that 100% for long. As long as you click on that, so here we see England versus Scotland with a score 1-1. And those true value odds are actually back odds of 13. So if you're only betting on these, that means you don't need to go over to Smarket, so you don't need to go over here and press any lay bets against them. But you can see here, so currently we're in June 2021, and says profit and loss since July 2020. So this is 11 months ago, nearly a year ago. And you can see that I'm minus nearly £10,000 is a minus. So if you were only placing those bets, because remember I've been getting on very close to 100% odds matches, so the results could have been even better if I would have been using, just going on 100%. But if I wouldn't have laid those, that would have been nearly £10,000 of profit. But I think for anyone, so this might not be something that you want to do if you're just really, really focused on doing match betting. You just want to see the guaranteed profits. And I understand that some people don't want to do two-ups, so the two-up strategy. Some people don't like to do the extra places horse racing strategy because there's not that guaranteed money there. But people that are looking to just make the money long term and not just be betting on things randomly, like here, for example, we've got Denmark versus Belgium on the draw, and the true value odds there are 3.4. So you could literally just go to Bet365, place that bet, back odds of 3.4, not lay it, and that's going to give you the true value of odds there and put you in that profit in the long term. Now, what's so cool about this is, and doing this method using the OddsMonkey odds matcher, is you don't need to sit here and keep pressing that refresh button because OddsMonkey have the email alerts, unlike any other software that's online that does this kind of thing. And that's awesome because, yeah, you don't have to sit there pressing refresh. You just have the email alerts set up. Whenever one of these becomes available, you can see there's quite a few there right now, but it will just email you. You open your email, you place the bet, and that's it. So they're my 3 methods then on how you can bet on football and never lose again. I really hope that you take action with this because it's such a shame for me to make this video and then no one just do anything about it. And people that are just, if you're just betting on football right now and you're not putting any of these methods into practice, you're probably just losing money. And the one thing I hate to hear about is anyone losing money. So please do take action, put these methods into practice, and obviously comment onto the Match Betting Facebook group and let me know how you're getting on. If you found this video helpful and valuable, please do press the like button so that YouTube do know to recommend it to other people. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.